Girls Vlog. For today's vlogs, I will teach you on what are some important things to know about configuration management and change management, and lastly, the project management. So let's start now. What is change management and configuration management connecting to the project management? Discussion has gone around a number of times on the issue. There's even been a poll on the issue. Is configuration management part of change management or vice versa? Everyone has an opinion, and there does not seem to be consensus. So what's the problem? Well, here how I see it. On the one hand, configuration management has a wide range of definition. On the other hand, change management covers a number of organizational functions. So let's discuss change management. In the change management system, you manage the changes related to the project scope, planning, and baseline. For my example in change management, you run out of money and you need additional funding to complete the project. Therefore, you will raise a change request for additional funds, or you may not be able to complete your project within the specified time and required a time extension. In the change management system, the change request is analyzed for any possible impact on any other project objectives. Afterwards, the request is either approved or rejected. To minimize disruption, a change management system must ensure that all parameters are identified and analyzed for any possible impact. So consider change management. To start, I consider change management to be primarily a product management function. On the development side of things, product management deals with the following. Identify what constitutes a product family and its product. Identify what goes into each release of a product, prioritizing in the case of fixed budget and delivery dates. Signing off on what goes into a product release. Before we start in project management, let me play a video, a brief discussion about in project management.
Everywhere you look, projects are underway. Whether you're recruiting a new member of staff or constructing the world's tallest building, every project needs a manager to ensure its success. Someone with their eye on every detail at every stage, from inception to completion. Put simply, project management is about getting things done. It's about knowing exactly what you want to achieve, how you're going to achieve it, and how long it will take. It's about ensuring that everyone involved shares and understands those aims before the first steps are taken, and that they continue to as the end of the project, whatever it is, draws closer. Because successful projects don't just happen. They're not just a long list of jobs to be done. They're a masterpiece of planning, management, organization and communication, a carefully choreographed sequence of events where progress is smooth and steady. One step leads seamlessly to the next, and every possible hitch has been considered and counted. A successful project needs people with the right skills and knowledge at its heart. Working together, a well-managed, motivated team with clear roles, responsibilities and reporting lines will carry a project to its conclusion without compromising on time, cost or quality. Project management is a wonderful thing, but it's easy to forget how the world might look without it. Because, at its best, project management is virtually invisible. It's the absence of problems and the prevention of failure. But behind every successful project, whether it's changing the way a company works or the organization of an important event, there's an unsung hero, the project manager, who kept everything and everyone on track to ensure the delivery of the desired result. At APM, we support project managers in all the amazing work they do every day.
So from this perspective, it is a product management team that has to manage changes to the product. The development team, including project management, has to ensure that the changes are done within the priorities and constraints dictated by product management and orchestrated by project management. Product management defines the workload, while project management deals with the workload. Product management is responsible for the requirements. Project management may negotiate to ensure that the requirements are reasonable, but product management represents the customer and/or market that manage changes to the product definition. Close to release time, product management should also be involved in determining which problems are going to be fixed and which are not, because fixing problem has inherent risk of destabilizing a product. And at some point, the risk is unacceptable from my perspective. Managing change has to be done first and foremost at the product level. The three main areas of change management are: first is the product management. What changes go into each release of the product? Second is the project management. It is controlling the flow of changes to maximize chances of successful delivery of each release on time and within the budget. Lastly, change control, ensuring that each change follows packaging, traceability, and checkout guidelines. So the next video is the configuration management example.
Remember the days when you only had one server in your system? Updates and changes were a snap. What do you do now that you have 10,000 servers? In comes configuration management. Configuration management is the practice of handling changes systematically so that a system maintains its integrity over time. It implements the policies, procedures, techniques, and tools that are required to manage, evaluate proposed changes, track the status of changes, and to maintain an inventory of system and support documents as the system changes. Why is configuration management important to you? It increases your system's uptime, improves performance, ensures compliance, prevents errors, and reduces costs.
So, configuration management. In the configuration management system, you manage the changes related to the product specification and the process. For example, suppose you are developing a product and the client requests the addition of some extra features. Since this change is related to the configuration of the product, you will deal with this change using the configuration management system. So, configuration management documents how you will monitor and control changes. It is a process of defining configurable items like product, service, result, component, and control changes to such items. So the configuration management plan keep version to control of the product. Here you can keep a log of all the changes made to any version of the product for review. So there are three types of configuration management activities. First, identify the configurable items. Second, record and prepare a report for all configurable items. Lastly, verify and conduct an audit of all configuration are as per the requirements. So the short summary of configuration management and change management stand side by side, though not independent. One cannot be considered a subset of each other. I use configuration management to manage requirements and configuration management to manage source code, test cases, and documentation. Managing change is an ongoing decision-making process that is closely tied to risk management. Configuration management is an ongoing tracking process that provides the traceability and persistent and access to information based on a specified context. Thank you. So that will be the end of my blog, and I hope you got a lot of knowledge from it. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos. Thank you for watching.